What's up, peeps? How you doing? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hopefully you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. This is take 512 right now. So I've been struggling with my intros today. Don't know why. Please accept me. I've already pre-shuffled a blessed 4 piles. We are talking about bonus pick a card reading. It's a general reading. Spirit wanted me to do an extra one today, so whoever wants to join, come on in. As I mentioned, I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are great. All right. First pile is going to be this cardamom seed. Say, let's get it on and popping. We've been waiting. Yikes. Second pile is going to be this bay leaf. Typically, the bay leaf is the one with the attitude. So today, bay leaf is like chill and silent, I guess. I don't know. Third pile is going to be the submissive. Say, bro, you're embarrassing yourself. Yikes. Last but not least, it's going to be the star ANISE. Say, you're a star to me, though. Aw, love that. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for bearing with me. I don't know what we're talking about today, but before you go, smash that like button. Timestamps below. Peace. What's up, Cardamom Seed? Come on in. Welcome. Don't know what we're talking about. Don't know why I'm so serious. Let's get it in. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 1? Bonus pick a card reading, general reading. What you got for us? Great Spirit, Holy Spirit. No channel message. So what's going on with pile 1, please and thank you. 10 of Cups out here. We have family that you haven't seen in a while. I read all my cards individually, and we are missing faces. We're missing bodies. Somebody hasn't seen you. Somebody hasn't heard from you, and they want to celebrate with you. I also see happy hour or going out to eat with this cup and them like exchanging and sharing. So I see your family out here wanting to get with you. I also see this rainbow. The Spirit is showing me St. Patrick's Day with this rainbow, because you know how leprechauns are under the rainbow. So I see the month of March is going to be a month where family wants to reconnect, want to gather over food, over drinks, and they want to have a good time. This is a great start to your reading because I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and the last card. So let's see what's going on with them. We have you guys going far. The Ten of Wands talks about a lot of stress and burdens, and it's a lot of solo energy, and I feel like your family wants to hear about what you've been going through and your responsibilities and your burdens and your stress in life. And I feel like this will be a stress relief. I feel like a lot of you guys do need a drink is what I'm seeing here. A lot of you guys do need to let your hair down. I feel like you have a lot of pent-up aggression and you're letting life weigh you down is what I'm getting here with the Ten of Wands out here, and they want to hear about it. Okay, they want to brighten up your skies. That's what I'm seeing here. What else you got? You have the Devil card out here in reverse. So a lot of you guys suspect that you have toxic family, or you aren't really open to discussing your problems is what I'm getting here with the Devil card. The Devil card in reverse is a person with ill intent, but they wear a mask and they play innocent. So a lot of you guys have disassociated with family members because you feel like they are just negative, or you feel like they come with drama or baggage, and I feel like they just want to clear the air. And I see innocence out here, even though, you know, the devil is out here. The devil does come with negativity and darkness, but I feel like they want to dispel that. Let's continue on. You got the Three of Wands out here. This is also the month of March. This is the third month of the year. Is what I'm getting here with the Three of Wands out here. Somebody with glasses wants to meet up with you, because that's what Spirit is showing me with these glasses. If you know somebody that's a family member, that's who I'm talking about. They want to discuss how you've been. They want to get a closer perspective. They want to look you under the magnifying glass. That's what I'm getting here, and really analyze what you've been going through, and they want to hear about it, and they want to understand is what I'm feeling with the Three of Wands. They want to take a stand, because that's what the Three of Wands is. It's taking a stand and acting and being impulsive. So the month of March is somebody with glasses wanting to connect with you. What else you got? We have the Magician out here in reverse. This family member thinks that you like to be by yourself, is what I'm getting here. When I get the Magician in reverse, it's a bit of a narcissistic vibe, and I'm not calling you guys narcissistic whatsoever. In fact, I think you might be dealing with narcissists, and they might be projecting their energy on you, and that's why you created distance, because I see the distance here. I feel like they didn't want to recognize that they were a bit narcissistic, so you created distance yourself. You went gray wall, is that term. I feel like they label you as a narcissist because you removed yourself from the situation, and they just want to establish a relationship. They want to establish support. They want to mend a wound. They want to wave a white flag, if you will, okay? But I feel like they were the narc. I feel like they were the evil ones, but they don't want to recognize their evil ways, is what I'm getting here, or their dark ways, or their negative ways, okay? So I feel like this is why you created distance. But here they are labeling you the one that walked away from them. They don't really reflect on their actions, but this narc out here. So I kind of feel like I'm bashing your relative, but I feel like they need to hear like your perspective and why you created distance. You need to clear the air, is what I'm getting. What else you got? No, I'm not gonna go there. What else you got, Great Spirit? Eight of Wands. This is communication and travel. They want to talk. They want to go somewhere, new scenery. They want to clear the air. I see a long conversation. So this is just what they are looking for, okay? So if you just happen to tell them why you walked away, then that's just what it is. It doesn't matter if it's good or bad, but they just need more understanding. Ending this reading with the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit card does talk about abandonment and going on explorations and adventures, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you guys have grown up. I feel like you guys are adults now, and I feel like you guys recognize real, is what I'm getting with this Hermit card out here. And if you need to educate someone on their ways, then you can do that with the Hermit card, because the Hermit comes with sage and wisdom and maturity. And I feel like you're not their little girl or little boy anymore. And you need to enlighten them on some things with this lantern out here. Like, they might not be able to recognize their shadow side, but you do. Okay? So let's get in. I read the first card and the last card. You're going to connect with them, and you're going to recognize that they have grown older as well, is what I'm getting here. Okay? Let's get closing remarks. Please and thank you. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks from pile 1? What's going on with this family vibes? Going out. 9 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Wands is talking about tired and exhaustion. I feel like they met their wits end without you, is what I'm getting here. The 9s are all about what one person endures alone. So they feel like they're in punishment. That's what I see here with this window out here, and they want to come outside and play. They want to let their hair down and really have a relationship with you, is what I'm getting here with the 9 of Wands out here in reverse. And they're tired of not hearing from you. They're tired of speculating. They're tired of wondering, okay? Let's talk about this 10 of Wands. This is y'all energy out here. 8 of Wands. You guys aren't interested in a conversation because we have the conversation upright and reversal. And when I have duplicate cards in one reading, this is what this reading is all about. You blocking communication from individuals that want to communicate. I feel like it's a reason that you don't want to communicate. I feel like you have been overwhelmed with stress and strife, and you had nobody in your corner, is what I'm getting here with the solo dolo energy. I also have the 2 of Wands out here upright. The 2 of Wands is all about planning. So I feel like if you were to talk about what you're going through, they would plan a solution with you if you want it. Let's talk about the Devil card in reverse. Ace of Cups out here in reverse. Now, I feel like you guys rejected the person that didn't want to recognize their evil ways or their demonic ways or their negativity. I don't mean to say evil or demonic. I mean to say negativity, okay? But the devil just represents all those negative attributes. So I feel like you guys are like, okay, you don't love me, you don't show love, fine, so be it. I'm okay with that. I see an injection right here. So it's just like, okay, I'm going to remove myself from the situation. They expected to keep you bound. They expected you would stick around and be in the chains forever. Like, they don't really see why you would walk away with this devil card out here. Like, it's like the devil saying, why are you leaving? I'm a good guy. Why do you not like being in my control? Why do you not like being in the chains? And it's just like, why would I want to be in the chains? Why would I want to be not recognized? Why would I not want to be heard or seen? Eject. No, thank you. So you might have to spell it out for them. Let's talk about the 3 of Wands out here, right? Seizing opportunities. Judgment card out here. Judgment card is a message, a wake-up call, a text. Somebody's going to reach out and want to have a light-hearted conversation is what I'm getting here with this butterfly. I'm hearing float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So I feel like it could go one or two ways. Like it could be really lighthearted, or you guys can be really harsh with the bee out here. But I feel like they need to hear it, to be honest with you. Like, this is their judgment call. They need to act more appropriately instead of ignoring things. They need to put on their glasses because they can't see clearly, obviously. And that could be literally, too. Let's talk about this magician out here in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Spirit is telling me it goes both ways. That's what I'm getting here with the 2 of Pentacles. Spirit is blaming both of y'all. It's a two-way streak is what I'm getting here. 2 of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. But I have 2 Pentacles, so Spirit is telling me y'all are both to blame. Okay? It's a two-way streak, like I said. So they could have did something and you could have did something. But it's time for you guys to mend the wound and get together. Let's talk about this 8 of Wands, communication. 2 of Wands. I talked about how the 2 of Wands came out here and they planned on it. I have the 10 of Wands out here. They want to, see the stress that you've been going through. They want to hear about it, and they want to make plans and solutions for it. You're dealing with a person that has a separate heart and mind space. That's what I'm seeing here, with his head detached from his body. Okay, I feel like you're dealing with an analytical person that's not really emotional or use their heart space. And they want to make a solution for you, and that's them showing their love. Let's talk about this Hermit card. People are maturing. 5 of Swords out here in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse talks about mislabeling your enemy, and I feel like they don't understand why you label them an enemy, and they want more clarity, and I feel like you will have no problem enlightening them because you abandoned the backstabbers. You abandon the people that don't look at you as family. So we got family wanting to be family out here in the month of March. Guys, please take what resonates, like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Bailey? How you doing? Come on in. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 2, bonus general reading, whatever it is that they need to know right now, please and thank you. Great Spirit, what's going on pile 2, please? No channel messages. We have you guys being a bit aggressive, and you might want to go to pile 1 because we had a bit of aggression in that pile, so do what feels close to you, but you guys are being a bit aggressive, and you're angry and upset, and I'm seeing this armor. Like, I feel like you guys are just ready for war. You're ready for an argument. So I'm getting here. You have to come up with more creative ways to speak. Okay, that's your mission. My Knight's going missions, and you're gonna have to confront some things that you wanna really pop off on, but you can't pop off. I read uprights, reversals, I count my cards, and I take notes of the first card and last card. This is not a good start to your reading because your guns are already ablazing. You are ready to defend yourself, but you need to be more diplomatic is what I'm hearing. What's going on here? Do you hear that horn in the background? 6 of Wands. You can have victory if you are more of a people pleaser. The 6 of Wands is all about being in victory and, public attention out here if you see the crowd in the background. And I feel like, you can have your victory, but you can't really be aggressive. I got the Five of Wands out here upright. Five of Wands is all about arguing, drama, and conflict. Okay, a lot of you guys feel like conflict will get you far when it won't. So you just have to be more diplomatic. Okay. What else you got? Eight of Cups. Somebody wants you to come back. I feel like you walked away from someone, maybe even two people. This is a reading, and I'm talking about, I feel like you guys disassociated, because the Eight of Cups is all about leaving everything behind and walking away, and it's more than one heart out here. So you disassociated from people, and you need to reassociate it. You're ready for battle. You're ready for war for more than one person is what I'm getting here. Okay. But if you want a victory, you have to go slow. You have to be methodical. What else you got? You have the Two of Cups. You need to hear them out at the very least with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is all about seeing eye to eye. But I feel like a lot of you guys would much rather not see eye to eye, because I see a division between the two of them. So a lot of you guys are closed off to the possibility of opening your heart up, because you've seen people's colors is what I'm hearing. But you need to give them a chance. You need to give them a second chance with this two out here. Okay? What else you got? You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is known to be very watchful, known to be very vigilant. So you just at the very least, hear them out. I feel like you have seen their colors, and anything that they say or do wouldn't surprise you with this King of Swords out here. But you need to at least hear them out and give them the benefit of the doubt is what I'm hearing. So try it out for size. And I also get maturity out here, okay? If you've really matured, you would be able to listen to people without reacting so instantly. What else you got? You have the Four of Pentacles. What I first heard when I flipped this card over is you have a point to prove, and you're adamant on keeping that point. You're adamant on holding on to control. You don't want to be manipulated or lied to anymore is what I'm hearing. So I feel like you're dealing with people that try to manipulate you, and you're like, no more. I got this. I can't trust you, so why would I want to trust you now is what I'm hearing, okay? But I feel like you need to give them a second, third, even fourth chance, okay? Sorry to say it, because I know that pissed somebody off. Like, how many chances does somebody need? What else I got? Ending this reading with Two of Cups out here again. Now I got the Four of Cups out here. Four of Cups is telling me that you are really stubborn, especially with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups are similar because they're really stubborn. They don't want to receive a message. I feel like you don't want to receive this message. You don't want to hear this. That's what I'm getting with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is having a cup from Spirit in front of a guy's face, and he's like, he has his arm crossed. So I'm sorry this message doesn't bring you pleasure, but Spirit wants you to give another person a second chance. And they want to give you a second chance. You can't really come across as innocent is what I'm getting here, because they really, it's a two-way streak is what I'm seeing here with two Twos of Cups out here. You know, if you really want to hone a relationship, or if you really want to understand another person, then you have to really give it a chance. Let's get closing remarks. Eight of Wands is out here, and I remember this coming out in pile 1, so you definitely want to go check out pile 1. But this is communication and travel out here. Somebody wants to have a decent conversation, but I feel like decency is out the window for you guys. Great Spirit, what's going on here? I said 2 cups. 2 cards for the King of Swords upright. So let's talk about him, because I like starting off my duplicates. Being vigilant and watchful. 7 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands is all about defensiveness, boundaries, aggression and even stress. But I feel like you need to let your guards down. You need to retract your claws. Okay? Everything isn't a fight like I mentioned before. I feel Spirit's telling me to add these up. I got the 8 of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys block it off, and you're ready to argue, and you're ready to defend yourself is what I'm getting here, okay? So you guys got to retract your claws like I mentioned before and recognize it's not a fight, and you won't really get anywhere. All you'll really be doing is isolating yourself. Let's talk about this other card. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you have a point to prove, like I mentioned with the 4 of Pentacles, because you want to persecute somebody. This woman is in a tough position, and you've been wronged, and I feel like you want to make them understand how you've been wronged and it's not fair, and you want to wiggle and you want to scream and you want to let them know how you feel, but it's a way to go about that. Let's talk about this Knight of Wands in reverse being aggressive. Knight of Swords out here. Before you become aggressive, get some fresh air, breathe a little bit, because I feel like you guys rush or you expect people to go to war with you. I have two knights out here. Not everybody's out for blood, not everybody's out to fight. So at the very least, hear them out, okay? They have something important to bring to your attention, is what I'm saying here, because the knight's go on mission. So it's a reason why they probably want to reach out to you or have this conversation. Let's talk about the Six of Wands, victory. Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. You have to take control and you have to bite the bullet. Recently, I've been seeing this averted star, and that averted star is really demonic. That averted star means that, you know, you have a negative side as well. And Spirit wants you to be able to hear people out and rise above the occasion, is what I see here. I feel like later down the line, you'll be embarrassed that you missed out on an opportunity or missed out on a blessing that was right in front of you. But you wanted to show your negative side. You wanted to show your dark side. You wanted to take control and persecute people. Let's talk about this Eight of Cups out here in reverse. Somebody wants you to come back. Death card in reverse. Now I got some bad news. And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but the death card in reverse is sickness and ailments. Somebody doesn't have much longer left to live. Okay? I'm hearing one life to live. Some of you guys like soap operas, or this person likes soap operas. The death card talks about an ending and a transformation, and you walked away from somebody very negative and toxic and dark. And I feel like, you know, while in the midst, they were sick. They were, you know, gravely ill for some of them. So you don't want to miss this opportunity to reconnect, because that's what I see with these two hearts out here. Let's talk about the Two of Cups out here, upright. I feel like you abandoned somebody close to you, somebody that was probably older than you. I have an age difference, so you could be the older person or you could be the younger person, but this is definitely an age difference that you're like not in communication with. They should have showed you more love and compassion and treated you like a friend, and maybe they didn't, and that's why you had to go on your own adventure or go in your own ways. But I feel like you need to discover and share how much you matured and what you discovered and, you know, let them have it. Well, not let them have it, but like let them know how you feel. You know, you can't just walk away and leave people in the dark. Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles out here upright. You can prove a point while being open-hearted, is what I'm getting here. You can say, oh yeah, you remember when you did this and that, but you don't have to persecute and say, I hate you, I don't like this. You don't have to be angry about it, okay? You can just be diplomatic. I keep saying that, but that's just the energy that I'm picking up on. You can do it with a smile on your face. You can do it gracefully, okay? I'm not saying you have to walk on eggshells, but you need to really be open-minded. Let's talk about the Two of Cups out here. I am hoping, Spirit is hoping, because that was a channel message, that you guys are able to mature and boss up and be wise and diplomatic. I keep on speaking about diplomacy. Excuse me, I choked on that one. But the Emperor embodies diplomacy, okay? So you have to be reserved and not being so aggressive, okay? A lot of you guys carry a lot of masculine energy and you want to defend yourself because you haven't been met with love and affection, okay? So be a wise person instead of an angry person. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? How you doing? Come on in. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile number 3, please and thank you. You might want to go to pile 2 because we have 2 duplicates out here. Whenever I have extra cards, it gets a bit rough, so please don't shoot the messenger. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 3? No channel messages. So what's it we got? Death card out here. This is the ending and transformation. I need more context, so I need to go with my second card out here. But the death card does talk about endings, transformations, negativity and darkness, and fear and intimidation. So I don't know where we're going yet. Let's see where we're going. Full card out here in reverse. Somebody feels dumb or stupid. I don't know whose energy this is. I feel like something has ended between you and another person, and they are kicking themselves in the foot for it ending. I feel like they were presented with a new opportunity, and I also see sickness, because my death card in reverse is sickness and ailment. So I feel like they want to embark on a new opportunity with you, but they come with sickness. They come with something that they're ashamed of, is what I'm getting here. And they want to transform. Okay, I feel like they were the ones that initially wanted to end the situation, and they are kicking themselves in the foot. They didn't listen to their intuition, because this dog is intuition, saying, hey, you know there's a cliff right there. So I feel like this person probably learned through consequences, but they want to transform from that. So let's see what we got. You have the Knave of Swords. You have somebody that spies on you, because that's what my Knave of Swords is. And I know I have a crosswatch out there that watches my content. But my pages are new beginnings. Okay, just like this full card out here. What I'm getting with these reversals are you're dealing with a young-minded individual despite their age, is what I'm getting here. They thought, I'll do what I want when I want. If I want to go outside and play, I'm going to go outside and play. Okay, so they had to learn, hey, if you stay out past dark, some bad things are going to happen. But I feel like you have a cross watcher, or you have a spy that watches your content or watches your page, or, just keeps up with your whereabouts. What's going on here? You have the Nine of Cups. They're not happy right now. They're not in a happy state. They often cried, is what I'm getting here, because they recognize that you were a blessing in their life, but they dismissed it. That's one of the worst things you can do, dismiss something that was sent to you from Spirit, because Spirit blesses people, and I feel like this would have made them happy. You made them happy in the time being, but now they're living in their consequence. Okay, so I don't gloat, and neither should you, but I want you to recognize that they are in a suffering state, is what I'm hearing. What else we got? We have the King of Rods out here. This is typically a bully for me in reverse. I feel like we're talking about a very attractive person, okay? And that's why I saw all these kids out here, because they thought because they were attractive, they could do whatever they want. They can stay out past dark, My King of Wands is known to be very handsome, keep up with appearances, attractive, and I feel like he is really beating himself up, is what I'm getting here with this bully out here in reverse. He's not beating you up, but he's beating himself up, is what I'm getting here, okay? What else you got? You have the Lover's card. This is somebody you slept with, because I see these naked bodies out here. We're talking about love. We're talking about a counterpart. They ended it. It's obvious that they ended it, and it's obvious that y'all should have stayed together, but they want to transform past that, is what I'm getting here with the Death card and the Lover's card upright. Okay. What else you got? You have the Two of Swords. I feel like this message resonates for you. I still feel like I have a cross watcher out there, because I see these arms crossed. So, hey, how you doing? But I feel like you guys are fully aware of who I'm talking about. Okay, I feel like this person needs to take a stand and rip the blindfold off and stop being closed off and just be vulnerable, because we see how vulnerable these lovers were. Okay, so I feel like they have to be vulnerable, speak their truth, let you know what they're going through and why they ended things. Ending this reading with the Knight of Pentacles. This person is very scared. My Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a scaredy cat, and I'm not making fun or poking fun, but that's what my Knight of Pentacles represents in reverse. Typically, he's slow, methodical, and when he's in reverse, he's scared to go to battle, okay? And I feel like he's scared to confront his truth, okay? Or her. Trying to find a deck. I feel like this person didn't want to listen to his intuition, but he'd rather listen to his friends, because the Three of Cups is all about friendship and a clique. And I feel like that put him in a tough position, in an unhappy position, because that's what the Four of Cups is, being unhappy and not really listening to what's in front of you. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please, for this pile? Two cards for the Fool card in reverse. Okay, so I like starting off with my duplicates, so let's start off there. Somebody feels foolish. Queen of Swords, they feel foolish. Meanwhile, you guys have your guards up and you come across a bit prickly, is what I'll say. You come across a bit cold-hearted and not wanting to hear or be open-minded, is what I'm getting here. Give this person a chance to, tell their side of the story before you cut them off, is what I'm getting here with the Queen of Swords. This is a person that you created distance with, somebody that you close your heart to because it hurt for them to close you off. So just listen to them. What else we got? We have the Six of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys don't trust this person. I feel like you guys could have had the potential, for my heterosexuals out there, you could have had the potential to have kids with this person, or this person left you with kids, or left you to become a single mother, because my Queen of Swords is known to be independent, and they left you with multiple kids or a child, and you're like, okay, why would I want to give this person a second chance when they've shown their colors? So give them a chance to really change their ways, because nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. And I feel like this person has changed their attitude and their entitlement, is what I'm getting here with this King of Wands, because this person knew he had it all, and that's what went to his head. I'm seeing Lord Farquaad, or whatever his name is, from Shrek. You know how big-headed he was. Let's talk about the Death card out here and ending. Two of Pentacles, he wants to go back, and right now he's living in an inner unbalance right now on how to get back in your life, is what I'm getting here. Let's talk about this Knave of Swords. You have a spy. Six of Swords. They drive past your place, is what I'm getting here, and they might have even saw you outside, is what I'm getting here. Like, I speculated I saw somebody while I was walking, but I didn't really investigate, and I think I should have, because I would have caught them. But I feel like I got the Seven of Swords out here in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse is catching people and calling people out. So I feel like they sneak past your house and they try to get a glimpse of where you live. And I feel like I would have caught this person, but I feel like they drive past your house on some creepy type of energy of just trying to run into you. I knew I saw that person's car. I was like, wait a minute, I don't see that car here often. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here in reverse, not being happy. Two of Swords, this is more confirmation of not being happy, because this is the end to the O. This is closed off energy. When they don't see you or they don't smell you, I see these senses not here. And like when they don't touch you, they're just absent-minded, is what I'm getting here. Like, it's nobody in the world like you, is what I'm getting here. It's what I'm getting with this closed off individual. They've searched, but the results were inconclusive. It's what I'm getting here. Okay, they know where happiness is. The blindfold is off. Let's talk about this King of Wands in reverse. High Priestess. I'm hearing if I would have knew what I know now, I wouldn't have made the mistake with this High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess is a bit ignorant in reverse, okay? And I feel like they know now that they let their attraction and, their sexual glands get in the way of dating someone really healthy. I feel like a lot of you guys are High Priestess or intuitive, very intuitive, and I feel like they missed out on listening to their intuition, is what I'm getting here, okay? Let's talk about this Lover's card upright. Moon card. Okay, I see lots of nighttime activity. I'm starting to get sexual energy, and like with these wolves, like this is animalistic type of prowl. This is animalistic type of sex, almost. It's primal, is what I'm hearing, okay? But the Moon card talks about illusion, deception, lies. So you have to have a clear conversation with one another, because you don't want to have information that should have been missing. It needs to be a conversation. Let's talk about this Two of Swords out here in reverse, being open and aware. Three of Pentacles, you are aware that this person went to somebody else. This is a third-party situation. This person's going to say, oh, I did it for work, but in all actuality, it was a third-party situation. They thought that it was better else out there, and there wasn't, okay? Whatever it is that they ran to didn't work, and now you guys are a bit closed off because why would I be on the back burner? Why would I be a second option? And you're like, I don't think so. But now they want to make it work. And to be honest with you, with this upright, I feel like it will work out now because you guys have a clear understanding on each other, okay? Let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles out here being scared. Star card out here. There's hope is what I'm hearing with the Star card. The Star card is hope, inspiration, and guidance. And I'm still seeing naked bodies out here. It's something about your body that just calls to them. Okay, they feel like you have a healing energy to you. They feel like you can guide them to health, but they feel really hopeless right now. Their life is at a standstill. Guys, that's what I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Star ANISE? How you doing? Bonus general reading. Come on in. Great Spirit, what is going on? Pile number 4. We want to know. I don't have any channel messages, so let's start us off. What's going on, pile 4, please, and thank you. Ace of Swords in reverse. I read uprights, reversals, like comic cards, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. A lot of you guys don't want to recognize what's in front of your face, and that's not a good start. This is like the first card in starting tarot. Okay, this is numero uno with the ace out here, and like a lot of you guys know the truth, but you refuse to go with it. That's what I'll say. Real recognizes real is what I'm hearing. So let's talk about it. I don't know what the truth is that you're avoiding. Tower card out here in reverse. It's not as bad as you imagine it to be is what I'm getting here. I feel like you're building sandcastles in the sky. You're imagining the worst of the worst. Tower card is emergency, crisis, and stress, and I feel like you deliberating brings you stress, but the outcome won't be stress. Like, it'll be easier than what you imagine it to be. Like I said, this is sandcastles in the sky. You keep lying to yourself. And this is a lie right here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, because the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and intuition. Okay, so your intuition is telling you something, but you keep on saying, no, I don't want to do that. Be careful of doing that and denying spirit, because this is a blessing. Any ace you get is a blessing. So if you want to deny your intuition, it's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause turbulence and stress in your life. What else we got? We got reversals out here. As I mentioned, I read uprights and reversals. You're swimming upstream. You're blocking things out when you should be blocking it out. You're intimidated, granted, but you don't have to be intimidated because you aren't recognizing the truth and you imagine the worst of the worst. What else we got? We have the Knight of Cups. Be open-hearted, be adventurous, be curious is what I'm getting with the Knight of Cups out here upright. I feel like this is pertaining to love. I feel like you have to just go with it. I'm hearing love conquers all with this Knight of Cups out here, but you have to stand for something or fall for anything, channel message. Okay, so a lot of you guys are intimidated to reveal your truth. You're intimidated of the outcome when the outcome hasn't even arrived yet. Okay, you have to make yourself, I'm not saying you have to prove yourself, but you have to put yourself out there. My knights go on missions, okay? My knights defend, and they're not scared. So if you really care about this person, if you really want to marry this person, because I never see knights with a ring on. If you really want to marry this person, you got to say it with your chest, okay? Let's talk about it. You miss them because the Five of Cups in reverse is missing, but they haven't seen you. The Five of Cups upright is sorrow, regret, and loss. You regret doing what you did to them, and you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to acknowledge it. If you don't want to be vulnerable, if you don't want to be authentic, then that's a problem in itself. You need to be able to confess how you feel, okay? You can't just keep it all bottled in. Some of you guys eat too much salt is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing the salt girl. I don't know why I'm seeing the salt girl, but some of you guys are eating something really salty, or you need to cut back on salt. That's just a side mark. But I see you miss somebody, and you need to really confess how much you miss them and how much you love them. There's nothing wrong with telling the truth. I don't mean to laugh like that, but I feel like the truth really makes you uncomfortable. Okay, and let me remind you, like, the Tower card is vulnerability. Like, typically you see the Tower card crumbling, not in this card, but you keep it bottled in. But the Tower card comes with truth and comes with vulnerability, and sometimes things have to crumble in order for new things to begin. So don't be afraid to, speak your truth. What else we got? We have the Ten of Swords out here. I see a victim out here. I feel like you have consequences that you don't really want to share with other people. I feel like you've been backstabbed by other people and it came with consequences. Don't know what your consequences are. I see lots of penetration out here. I feel like you guys get around, to be honest with you, with all this penetration out here. And it's starting to get sexual. Okay? But I don't know. You got to reveal your truth. And honestly, with all these swords in reverse, it's like your mind runs amok is what I'm getting here with all these swords in reverse. Because all these swords in reverse is telling me, like, you have all these thoughts and opinions. And that's what got you in this position, to be honest with you. By you listening to other people's opinions and thoughts, they were the ones that betrayed you. Excuse me. They were the ones that betrayed you. And now you have to reveal, what it got you. What else you got? You have a message out here, and here's the messenger. But you have to be active. Like, my Page of Pentacles is a messenger and a new beginning. So if you want this new beginning, you have to act like you want it. What else we got? Six of Swords. I see things going smoothly for you. Okay? The Six of Swords is all about going from a rough state of mind to a calm state of mind. And I also see you might be driving past or walking past somebody's place or whereabouts and trying to be curious. And it's just like, rip the Band-Aid off. I got the Five of Swords out here upright. I feel like you guys are afraid that this person looks at you as an enemy, because the Five of Swords comes with backstabbing and lies and doing things behind people's back. So you got to confess a lot of things in your negativity that you thought people wouldn't figure out. Okay, I see some of y'all like to lead with lies, and being that way will not get you through tough situations. You have to be authentic. Justice card out here. Some of you will and some of you won't. Apples and oranges out here. What else you got? Can I get closer merch, please, and thank you? Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing the truth will set you free. The Eight of Swords in reverse is being free. The Eight of Swords upright is being in a stuck position mentally. Eight of Swords is a person typically in a traditional tarot deck. You see her bound in ropes and have a blindfold on, and she feels like she can't get out of her situation when she can. The ropes aren't that tight, but that's just your perspective, okay? You stay up at night, because I have the Nine of Swords out here upright. You can't sleep. You think about this person, but I also see pleasure out here. Okay? So the truth will set you free, and you can come across pleasure, but you have to talk about it. You have to reveal your truth, and you can't ignore or you can't lie. Let's talk about the Tower card in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. I feel like you want to keep secrets from somebody that's very intuitive. This is the second time a High Priestess has come out in my reading today, so you might want to go to pile 3 because I remember her coming out here, and she was in reverse as well. So you can't fool a High Priestess, or your world will become crumbling down. So you might as well be vulnerable out here. There's something about this High Priestess being your sun and moon, is what I'm seeing and hearing. I don't know. It's opposites out here, is what I'm getting. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here, using your heart space. Justice card out here. That's your justice. By you using your heart space, things will work out fairly. Okay, but you got to discern, or maybe you do too much discerning. Maybe you watch. Maybe you hold your cards close to you. Maybe you hold the truth close to you when you should reveal the truth. You know, now we're in a court of law, and I feel like you guys got to, stand by your truth, and that's okay. Let's talk about this 5 of Cups in reverse, missing someone. 6 of Cups in reverse. This is nostalgic vibes with the 6 of Cups out here. You remember the good times, but you also remember the bad times, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like this person probably doesn't trust you, but that's just your perception. If you miss them, then so what if they don't trust you? You have to say it with your chest. You have to say, you know what? There's a reason why I can't stop thinking about you. And there's nothing wrong with, telling the truth. Let's talk about the 10 of Swords in reverse. Strength card out here, upright. You have to have confidence with yourself. The Strength card is patience, confidence, and you gotta roar in your jungle. Like, you just have to not be fearful of it. You see this intimate relationship out here? I feel like this person will be way more patient with you than you imagine it to be, but you have a lot of pride and ego with this lion out here. Let's talk about this messenger with the Page of Pentacles. Sun card out here. This is more confirmation of things going swimmingly well. I know I choked on that partially, but the Sun card is joy, happiness, exposure, truth, enlightenment. So I feel like if you enlighten this person, if you expose, some of you guys want to expose your cock. Oh my God. Oh, getting sexual, I knew it. And then I had this naked body out here. Oh God. And I had the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is pleasure. So I know you guys have some sexual energy towards this person, but you have to make it known. You have to send a message. You have to say, hey, you're mine. Let's talk about the 6 of Swords out here upright, getting through it. 7 of Wands. A lot of you guys are fearful of them being defensive, okay? That's just your fear. Some of you guys, this is more sexual energy. Some of you guys want to beat the pussy up, excuse my language. And you just have to really say it with your chest. You got to man up. If you want to bury your bone like a dog, then you got to, not be scared of a cat. Lots of opposites in this reading. Sun and moon with the high priestess out here, dogs and cats, apples and oranges. Opposites attract. I don't know. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Peace.